Hey, it's your boy Xero, and welcome back to Megaman Battle Network 6, Cybeast Gregar. Let's get right into it. Where we last left off, we were in the middle of doing mega chip cleanup by fighting all the bosses. However, I had to go back for one of them in order to get their weaker, excuse me, their weaker chip. And I managed to do that, so we were in the middle of trying to go for, what was his name? Judgeman. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing at the moment. Just 1 second, chat. Sorry about that, chat. It was in the middle of trying to do something outside of a stream. Still trying to set that up. Yeah, and as for why I had to cancel yesterday, it was because there was a power outage. So yeah, not a power outage, and a Wi-Fi outage. According to my internet company, there was like an outage due to the flooding and whatnot, and I'm like, yeah, that's understandable. So let's go ahead and pull up the map. Let me make sure that I got yep, sneak run is on. And let me check the library real quick. So all we need is just 10 more, hey Pops. All we need is just 10 more battle chips. Let's see, we got Circus Man. So next we need is Judgeman SP and then Judgeman EX. Then after that is Element Man and then Colonel and then Count. Then of course then there's Django, and then there was a few other chips that I needed to buy on top of, you know, getting said chips. So let's just hope that Judgeman will pop up and not, you know, be a little weenie. Let's just hope so, because we all know how my luck is sometimes, but there he is. Alright, so I just need to make sure that I go for the EX chip first before going for the SP chip. Because if I get the SP chip first, then I have to do bad on purpose, but not too bad, otherwise it's a problem. Let's see. Well, I don't think Judgeman ever, like, I've seen Judgeman's ability hit for water and break type chips. So I'm wondering if it would be any good to use... Wait, nope. Not E-Cross, because that's weak to water. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so good to know that his Killer Cross, well, Erase Cross, not Killer Cross. Damn it. Okay, that's not good. I'm getting hit a bit too many times. Unless this, you know, brings out, okay, I just need one more. Unless this brings out, the EX chip. Okay, this actually might do the trick. Okay, please tell me that's a ZX chip, but I doubt it. Damn! That's not a ZX chip. We'll have to redo that. Hold on. Yeah, I got hit one too many times. That was the problem. I just need to make sure not to get hit too many times. Like, I want to say usually the best way to get EX chips or like secondary chips is to get hit at least once and leave it at that. But don't kill them too quickly either. Because if you kill the Navis too quickly, then that'll just put you for an S rank and then make you get their version 3 or SP chip, which then makes the EX chip or version 2 chip harder to get. And that's the problem. It's when you do so good by accident that you get their version 3 chip, and then you have to do bad on purpose but not too bad, otherwise you get their version 1 chip. And if you do too good, you get their version 3 chip again. It's actually happened to me many times in the Battle Network series and in Star Force. Like, let me tell y'all, in Star Force 3, there was a boss fight that was just so hard for me to do because I had accidentally gotten his version 3 chip and saved. So I had to intentionally do bad, but not too bad. But even then, he was still hard as a boss in general. Like, and I was using the strongest, in my opinion, the strongest form of that game's gimmick, Rogue Noise. And even though Rogue Noise is fairly powerful, even that noise has its own weaknesses. And it was just, in my opinion, it wasn't that good against, 600 zennies. It wasn't that good against that particular boss. I'm not going to say its name because it is a spoiler. But it definitely was fairly obnoxious to deal with that boss. And it took me, not a year, I want to say. It took me, like, several months, on and off. Because of, like, how hard it was. And I had to change my form several times until I finally got it. But I was able to 100% that game. Luckily, the post game for that game is the easiest to do, and I'm talking about like the post story part of the game, not like 100%ing it. The post game definitely was easy to do. So technically speaking, when it comes to doing a playthrough, it's the easiest one in my opinion out of all Battle Network games. Well, Battle Network versus Star Force. It's one of the most easiest one to do. Alright, let's go ahead and whip these two out. I just have to try my best not to get hit. Wait, is that his EX card? Because I forgot to see if that was his EX or SP card. Okay, I got hit twice. That's not good. Damn it! Yeah, that's gonna put me at ring 5 again. Like, I'm trying myself not to get. I'm trying my best not to let myself get hit, but it's hard not to when you know. Yeah, especially with that, yeah, I'm probably doing, I did worse for that one. Damn. That's a no-go. And the bad part is that I can't use, Buster Max for this, because otherwise that'll most likely guarantee a S rank and then get a his SP chip. So I can't even use Buster Max for this. Okay, so Killer Man is not the way to go. Maybe try a Lekman. See how that goes. Hmm. Wait, I forget. Can Electros charge elect chips? No, doesn't seem like it. Okay, that was good, but I have a bad feeling. Okay, good. Level 9, so that means EX, right? Yes! There we go. Now we don't have locate not energy enemy, so that's a problem. Unless, let me check to see if I can grab that from the item cards, because I'm willing to do that and not have to spend money. So let's see, for full energy, no. Nope. 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 Come on. Damn, that's only 2 locate enemies. Okay, I'm willing to accept that. So what I'm gonna do is, after I fight Judgment, is when I'll grab some locate enemy things for the next bosses. That way, so we can make it getting their other forms easier. So let me go ahead and use oh wait, I have to check to see if I used Heatman version 3, because I have a feeling I didn't. I did not. That's his EX version. Actually, let me switch over to Element, because that'll make me get it easier. Let's see. Blastman SP is 150, while Heatman SP is 160. Now, both have their own pros and cons. Blastman hits all panels, period, while Heatman has like a wide range-ish, except for like right in front of him. So, can't believe I forgot to switch that over. Speaking of which, let me see. Well, Colonel, I only have his version 1, so it doesn't matter. Proto Man, I would switch to his version. I would switch over to his version 3, because his version 3 is fairly powerful. Problem is though is that it's in B code, and I don't think I have much B codes to match with it. Nope, only Colonel Army. So yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work. As much as I want to use Proto Man B, it's a no-go. 1 second. Okay, just had to check something real quick. Alright. Now onwards to find Judgman again. This time with Locate Enemy, it does make it slightly easier. Slightly. It just makes it more likely for me to find him with Sneak Run attached. Sneak Run and Locate Enemy together is like gonna be your best friend, even if it's not 100% accurate. Okay, this could make or break the run, especially since I don't have an aura. And there goes that S rank. Okay, so far so good. Damn it! Complete miss. Yeah, you got me good for that last one, so that's not going to be an S rank. 6, which is not bad, but it's still not some... Well, let me go ahead and redo that. Well, that was a lot faster. Like, I want to use Charge Cross, but the problem is, though, is that book at the last second. It'll definitely make things a problem. So once he whips out that book is when I'm gonna hold off. See, I'm already taking damage that I shouldn't. Wait, since when can he bring that book out that early? That makes no sense. He normally is supposed to bring out that book when he's low health, so the fact that he brought it out that quickly is like crazy to me. Like, that's crazy work. Like, annoying crazy work. Like, you should not be able to do that fast. Yeah, nope. I'm sorry he's pissing me off. I'm using the Buster Max. Like, it's not that he's hard, he's just annoying. It's just that he gets annoying with that book, and I'm starting to get a bit tilted from that. Let me go ahead and whip out that invisibility, because all it's going to do is take a few shots. Like, I'm not one to do that, but he was pissing me off, genuinely pissing me off with how annoying that book was, and like I said, it was getting me tilted. It's like, that was the first time, excuse me, that was the first time I've ever seen him whip out that book so early. Oh, also, just pointing this out, but I will have to end stream 30 minutes early because I have to work at my day job earlier than normal. Like, on Mondays, I usually go to work at 1, but now I have to work at 8. So yeah, I gotta end the stream 30 minutes early in order to make sure I'm ready for tomorrow, both in terms of sleep, but also making lunch. Jesus Christ, locate enemy is expensive. That I am not happy about. Hold on. Let me make sure that I don't get more than I need, because you can't sell shit in this game. SP, 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 done. So we need Element Man for, so 2, 4, 6. So basically the full roster. Wait, no. I don't need 6, I need what, 3? Let me double check that. Yeah, I only need 3 to get their SP forms, so... But except for maybe Count. So maybe I need only 2. Alright, onwards to find Element Man next. Excuse me. Oh yeah, and then of course once I open up that next bit is probably when I'll have to start doing more of those side quests. Now let me check the map. Let's see, Sky Area 1. Yep, that's where Element Man is hiding in. So let's go ahead and... Alright, let's see. This is actually a good spot to run around in. Come on. Oh yeah, by the way, while I'm still, you know, trying to get to 50 followers and, you know, doing, what was it, Resident Evil 4 once I hit that. In the meantime, I do intend, for the next game that I intend to do next is Wario Land 4. Never actually, well, I played that game here and there, but I've never, like, truly played it. Like, I've only played like the first level and I usually end up quitting after that, not because I'm bored or anything. It's just that you know, I've never like took the time out to actually play it. I have played quite a bit of Wario Land 3 though. Was it 3? Yeah, I think it's 3. I have played quite a bit of Wario Land 3. I haven't beaten 3 yet, but I've definitely played that. But yeah, Wario Land 4 was one of the games that someone suggested in my suggestions box, so definitely give that a look, a check over. And of course, if you have any games that you guys want me to play, just put it down in the suggestion box and I'll get to those games when I can. And so yeah, Wario Land 4 is the next game that I have in mind to do, either before or after I hit 50 followers. Like, if I don't hit 50 followers, I'll be doing that next, and if I hit 50 followers before that, then I'll do it after Resident Evil 4. Yeah, he's definitely faster. Yeah, Element Man is definitely a lot faster. He does hit a lot faster, but it's fine. He's still gonna get his ass handed to him. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Nope. No, 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 no. Yeah, I saw him switching over to water, and I'm like, nope. Yeah, I did not do good for that one at all. Yeah, I figured. Let me go ahead and check my chip folder. If anything, I feel like going full sword might do the trick. And the main reason why I say that is because of the way how he acts, and not to mention sword has no weakness that he has. Because Element Man, it doesn't have any break chips at all, so I definitely want to go ahead and do that. So I mean, it would be nice to have his elemental weaknesses off rip, but he changes so quickly compared to when I first fought him, that it seems definitely not a good idea to stick to, you know, any other type of what's his name. So let me go ahead and switch some of these to the Moon Blade. I mean, obviously I'll still keep some elemental chips on hand, but overall though, it's definitely a good idea not to go nuts with with his elemental weaknesses. Yeah, I'll slide in some more wide blades, because wide blades are the stronger versions of wide swords, so it would be nice to actually have that. See, I used to love Step Sword, but against bosses that move around a lot, like Element Man, it's definitely not something I would use. And also, while I'm at it, let me go ahead and go for a little bit more area grabs, because that'll definitely be helpful. Damn, I thought I'd have another area grab asterisk, but I only have area grab S, which is fine. It's fine. Because I definitely want to keep Element Man held back. Alright. Take 2. Hopefully Element Man shows up and then gets his butt kicked, and then I use locate enemy to quickly find him again. Come on out. It's almost as if Element Man knows that I'm coming, packing with heat. Because let's be real here, depending on the boss, sometimes their elemental weaknesses doesn't matter. Sometimes, it depends. It depends on how the boss acts. And of course, And like I said before, when it comes to this, doing cleanup like this, you guys will be seeing the title screen fairly often. Come on. Jeez, come on, Element Man. Come on out. Also, young me is still fanboying about this game because, like, when I was younger, I never thought I would ever have this game. So, now that I'm, like, you know, doing it, let alone streaming it, is definitely pretty cool, in my opinion. I don't know. The main reason why I thought of it is because I was listening to the music, and I remember watching playthroughs of Battle Network 6. Well, all the Battle Network games, and it's just like, you know, I never had 6 at the time because 6 was like one of the more harder games to get, especially nowadays. Well, not nowadays. I'm talking about, you know, physically. It was definitely harder to get it. But now that it's in a legacy collection, it's now, you know, it's now readily available for the most part, which I'm happy about. Jeez, Element Man, come on. There you go. Was that so hard? Ooh, and I have an aura off rip. Now, I don't know if his attacks hit. Oh, wait, no, it's a wind attack, so that's going to move the aura away off rip, isn't it? Wait, that's not going to count, isn't it? Yeah, because he's still, you know, blinking hard. Yep, and there it goes. Hey, Hunter, what's up? Thanks for the raid. As you can see, I'm in the middle of doing a boss fight, and you missed me getting hit by a freaking truck because I was being stupid. Damn it. Yeah, Element Man, like, his first form is definitely a pushover, but when you're fighting him in his, like, SP form, he's definitely a heavy hitter, as you can see. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Wait, no, I'm not. Please tell me I have something to heal me with, and no, I don't. Not that it really matters, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a bad, run, so I'm going to redo that fight. Yeah, right now I'm in the middle of trying to get his EX chip, then his SP chip, but as you can see, Element Man has been putting up quite a bit of a fight. Excuse me. The problem is that, like, my main problem with him is the fact that he changes his elements way faster than he does when you first fight him in his regular form. And in his regular form, he changes it like every once in a while, and he seems to hold on to it more often than not. And he always starts up with grass, I believe, which allows me to, you know, immediately kill him easily with Charge Cross. But the second you get him to his SP form, he's constantly switching up, and he moves a lot faster than normal. So yeah, that's definitely something to worry about. And of course, when you have an aura to use, you can't go, you have to be very careful with that aura because he hits you with wind attacks that blows away the aura with one hit. Doesn't matter how much damage the wind damage is, auras are just made to go away with one hit when it comes to wind attacks. So there's definitely something to be annoyed about when it comes to when it comes to wind attacks, not just from Element Man, but from like PvP and other wind type enemies. And that means in Falzar, for example, Tengu Man. Tengu Man, he's a wind type Navi, so he's able to easily blow away any sort of aura, no matter what. And barriers. Auras and barriers, they're just automatically weak to wind attacks. Luckily, you don't take double damage from wind attacks when you're using an aura, but it's still, you know, just get straight up blown away. Come on, Element Man. Stop being a weenie and fight me. Come on. Yeah, this is one of the downsides when it comes to dealing with not just Element Man, but like when it comes to the random encounter pool, is that even with Sneak Run, it doesn't guarantee the boss fight to happen quickly. It's just all part of like the RNG, meaning at any time I could get into a random encounter, whether it's a boss or not, especially as I get into the later stages of the game where the viruses get stronger, meaning that they can just easily ignore Sneak Run. Because that's how it works. Sneak Run prevents all weak enemies from like seeing you, aka no random encounters like that, except for bosses. But of course, it's up to the boss to be in the mood to come after you. So usually whenever it comes to, you know, cleanups like this could take a while. Which again is annoying, but you know it is. Oh, hey Annie Shark, what's up? Just kind of going on a bit of a tangent about the random encounter versus Sneak Run ability that I'm trying to use in order to make it easier to find a specific boss. Well, not even just a specific boss, just in general. Oh, migraine, oof. Yeah, I had that one, had one before years ago when I was younger, so yeah, do be sure to take it easy, drink lots of water, get some plenty of rest and whatnot, because I wouldn't wish the pain of a migraine on even my worst enemy. Jesus Christ, Element Man, stop being a weenie and show up already. Yeah, this is another one of the things that I cannot stand when it comes to the random encounter. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Battle Network to bits. I love it. It's one of my hyperfixations. But this is one of the downsides of Battle Network in general. Is just the random encounter tends to get obnoxious when it comes to the bosses. I say as a boss now shows up. And that's why I can't stand the game sometimes, is because it's like, oh, you're complaining? Well, here you go. Crap. All I just need is a good... Well, it's not even just a good thing. I need to start being so stingy with the beast out. Okay, he's about to whip out the grass blocks. Let's see. Do I really want to whip out the beast out yet? Let me hold off real quick. Gotcha! Okay, that's bad. I got hit once, but as long as I keep it that way. Let's see. Okay, I'll whip out the beast because I still need to exit anyways. Okay. Damn, he managed to get me with, what's his name? Yeah, that's why you need to be careful on grass panels whenever he's in his fire form, because you just take automatic double damage from that shit and it gets annoying quickly. Oh boy, that probably was not... Ooh, that's a level 9? Really? Well, boom, I got his EX form. But I have to exit out real quick because I did take heavy damage from him. Actually, no, you know what? Let me not be a weenie about it. Hold on, let me go ahead and whip out the item cards and actually take the emergency subject one. Let me go ahead and use that, because full energies are really good to have during this time. Excuse me. So yeah, it's definitely a good thing to have. And then, oh right, I forgot to whip out the locate enemy. And then I just have 2 more bosses to go for the boss side of the cleanup. I still have to deal with what is it? Buying mega chips, because there's still some mega chips that I have to buy. Ah, shucks. I won't be able to use Beast Out because I was kind of banked. I should have used Beast Out for the last fight. That's what I should have done. Should have done that, but I was being an idiot. Okay, he managed to hit me twice. That's fine. But I'm managing to do him real dirty, though. Okay, if this doesn't give me the S rank, if this does not give me his SP, how did I do worse on him for that versus when I fought him that second time? That makes no sense. That's annoying. That's annoying, and the worst part is that was really a really good fight. But of course, I think it was because of the fact that I got hit in general. Which again is difficult not to pull off with Element Man. And I really want to use well, he always starts off with grass chip types anyway, so let me go ahead and just, you know, whip it out just to see how that goes. Damn it! He moves too damn fast. How did you manage to anticipate my movement? I literally was, because here's the thing, I thought that it's supposed to track where I'm going. And of course he whipped out it. Nah, this ain't it. Like, I thought the lightning bolts were supposed to track where you're going, not, you know, basically know where you're going. So, okay, so with the lightning part, I definitely have to just not move around so much while avoiding it. A, and B, definitely, what was I gonna say? Give me a sec. chat. I'm trying to... Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. And I was really excited to use Aura too. Fucking hell. Like at this point I'm ready to whip out the the Buster Max because of how annoying he is. Yeah, there's no way I'm not gonna whip out that that Buster Max at that point. Especially if that's are you fucking... You know what? Fine. That was on me for trying to hit him the other times and let myself get hit. Hold on. Sheesh. Yeah, Element Man's about to definitely catch these hands. Doesn't even matter. He's about to catch this blicky. Sheesh. There he goes. Fucking hell, man. Also, the main reason why I jack out and jack back in is in order to reset... Not reset, but basically get rid of the, what is it? The sneak run and the locate enemy. Oh wait, nope, not this way. Hold on, chat, I'm thinking. Because which way would technically be... Which way would technically be the fastest way to get to, Yeah, it would be the Sky Area. Sky Area is the fastest way to get to the underground. Because the next person I believe I gotta find is, Colonel, I believe. Wait, these guys count as secret chips? Well, I mean, there's only 2 more secret chips that don't count, that, you know, won't work for me. 15, 16, 17. I think there's 17 secret chips, but I'm not sure. Speaking of secret chips, hold on. Might as well get these other 2 chips out of the way. Well, not that. Might as well get these 2 special download chips out. Basically, these were like Japan-only e-reader card stuff. Or it was like for limited time, I think. I can't remember which. Basically, these are like really powerful cards, and I believe that they are both Giga Chips, but I don't think that they count towards the Giga Chip thing. Double Beast, what that does is that it summons Gregar Beast Megaman and Gregar Beast Falzar. It's kind of it's similar to Master, not Master Cross. There was a program event in Battle Network 3 called Master Style, I think, and it basically allows you to pick, not allows you, basically it summons like 3 Mega Men to do all the different style changes, attacks and whatnot, and it's like really powerful. And as for Gregar, I think it's kind of like it's similar to I'm guessing I don't know what Gregar does with this one, but I think it's similar to the Gospel chips, where Gospel breathes out different breaths and whatnot. So it's kind of like that. So. Yep, that's a Giga Chip. Ooh, I hope that actually counts towards my Giga Chip list, because that'll actually be helpful. Let's see, are both of them Giga Chips, though? Because if they're both Giga Chips, then absolutely. Okay, so Double Beast is a Mega Chip. If it's so, I don't know if it counts as a secret chip or not, but we'll see. And as for Gregar, oh, it's his breath. See. I wonder if the breath is random. Because he has different types of breath. I think he does electric, fire. Well, no. I know that that's Gospel, but there's specific chips for that. So I don't know what Gregar does specifically, but we'll figure that out later on once I try it out. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and check this library real quick. No fucking way. Does it actually count? Unless that was just me getting, hold on, I don't think that counted. Okay, it didn't. Wait. Okay, so that's weird. So basically, it seems like even though Gregar is a Giga Chip, it doesn't count. And I think the same thing for Double Beast for both the secret chips and the Mega Chips, because I'm not seeing Double Beast on here at all, which again is weird. But anyways, let's see. The next person we need to get is Colonel, and then count. So let's go ahead and head over to the Sky HP. The main reason why we're going to the Sky HP is to go down this way, then this way, to go to damn. Oh, for a second there, I thought that would be Element Man. Like, I'd actually get mad if Element Man shut up now that I want him to. Now that I don't want him to, because that's my luck. Anyways, so if we go this way, this brings us to Central Area 3. Okay, Circus Man, don't pop up, because I really don't want you to pop up. Okay, good. I still love, like, the what is it? The sprite work of them just jumping in, because they don't even do, like, a jump animation, like, jump sprite. They just, like, the sprite just goes yeet into there. Alright, so now we just need to make it over to Colonel's area, then use Sneak Run. Hopefully Sneak Run prevents, the viruses down here from doing a thing, but we'll see. Jesus, you guys are still down here? And we sadly can't do anything. And let me just double check to make sure that Colonel's in this area, because... Yep, he is. Okay, let me go ahead and... activate Sneak Run. Okay, so hopefully the viruses aren't too powerful for this boss, but we'll see. Also, I just love how, you know, this has a whole crater right here. Like, I really like that, because that just shows just how powerful the Cybeasts were. Because I'm guessing that these chains were for both Gregar and Falzar. Well, yeah, it makes sense, because, you know, it's not like all 4 chains were for just one enemy. Come on, Colonel. No need to be a weenie. Come on. Of course it expired. Like, once I get Colonel, I'll be able to use locate enemy, and then that'll make it easier. Ever so slightly. But I know he's in this area. Well, not this specific area that I'm running in. He's in the whole entire area of Underground 2. It's just that, you know, they're part of the random encounter pool. So that means that there's only a specific percentage of him showing up. Like, there's basically a certain percentage of him showing up per step that Megaman takes, I think. That's how it goes, but we'll see. Come on, Colonel. Ugh, come on. Ay, man. Well, luckily, there's just only 2 more boss fights to go, and then after that is just literally money grinding for the mega chips. Although I don't think that there's much to buy in terms of mega chips, except for Django 3. I gotta figure out where that is. But once I get Django 3, then that's it. Wait, no. Wait. We'll see. We'll see. Because I just had a bad feeling. Because it's not just Django 3, there's also other mega chips. Ah, there he goes. Ooh, 2000 HP. Ooh, that is woof. That is yikes. He definitely is something to behold. Fucking hell. Of course you do that. Yeah, now he hits twice. Ah, he's still flashing. That's not going to connect. Damn it. Wait, how did he hit me that hard? I just want to know what hit me that hard. Is it the little soldier that's hitting me that hard? Jesus Christ. Oh no. That's not gonna count. Yeah, I managed to get him, but that's not gonna... Yeah. Damn. Finally got him to show up, but he definitely put up a fight. But good to know that most of his attacks are useless when you use area grab. Because otherwise you'll have to keep in mind of his 2 double screen divides. The one where it comes out as like a V. Like a V that, you know, bends towards you. Meaning it takes up 3 panels. Not diagonally, is it? Yeah, kind of. Then there's the one where he does it like a Z. Except it looks more like an H on our end. But yeah. That's definitely something to keep out watch for. And his little soldier, because I didn't think his soldier would hit that fucking hard. The guy was at 820, so how did I get down to 4? I don't know. Like, that one confused me because I was at 820, and then suddenly, boom, down to 4. I mean, I know I got hit by his missiles, but there's no way his missiles, you know, stack up that hard. And that's why, you know, I like having, you know, the life aura. So I can just ignore most damage, other than, you know, obviously you don't want to, like, just stand there and let the enemy hit you, because eventually they could hit you with a 200 HP style type attack. And it's not just Colonel that I'm worried about when it comes to fighting him, it's also Count too. And even then, I'm still worried about, you know, the final bosses of the post game. Because even if I don't have to worry about getting their chips, I will have to worry about fighting them in general. And like I said before, their HPs can be post game bosses' HPs in Battle Network games can be very scary, like very scary. Okay, I got some good ones, although it's not the route that I was hoping for. Yep, see, he just did the screen divide, and I just did it right back to him. Ooh, I got lucky. For a second there, that could have been real bad. I'm gonna at least try for the Beast Cross. Hold on, let me turn off Buster Max off for this. Okay, so I'm down. Yeah, that's not gonna be an S rank for that. Not an S rank. I was thinking, yeah, his EX form. Nope. Even with the power of Gregar, that wasn't enough. I'm working on it, but it wasn't there yet. Not just yet. Because also, when it comes to getting a good chip, it also depends on your chip selection. Model selection is alright, it's just that it depends on my luck. But of course, definitely by the end of the post game, I definitely need to make sure that I have, like, good chips. Good chips that, you know, roll with one another. Because that's the problem. Alright, let's... hopefully this goes well. Okay, I'm gonna... well, hopefully, let me wait until he moves backwards, though. Okay, yep, there it goes. That's what I was waiting for. Okay, as long as I don't get hit again. Jeez, this chip selection is so ass. Like, genuine ass. I always get reckless at the last second. That's my problem. I mean, it's a good record that I managed to get that that fast with him, but at the same time, that's still no good. Like, I'm able to beat him. The problem is just getting his better chips. Like, obviously, I already know I'm going to have to whip out the Buster Max for him either way. Because the problem is just doing good enough. That's the problem. And also just my luck. And that's the reason why I like to use Charge Cross a lot. Is because Charge Cross forces that luck to, you know, speed up. That's what I'm, like, looking for. But I also tend to rely on the Buster a lot, and that's just how I've always been. I rely on the Buster more than I do battle chips. Figured. Damn it, and of course I missed. Okay, yeah, this is still low-key ass. Okay, as long as I don't get hit. And I have a feeling his attacks are gonna break the aura. Still nothing good. Come on. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Please tell me that counts for something. Okay, I got a minute off of that. Come on. But I got a ZX chip. That's what I was looking for. But I'm pretty sure the game threw me a bone. I think that's the problem. The game threw me a bone. Wait. Oh, I almost accidentally restarted that. Lord knows I've had that issue many times over the years. Good Lord. Ugh. So let me just double check the library before I do anything, because that's what I did last time. Yep, Colonel EX. So now I just need to activate the locate enemy. And then immediately save and then fight him for real. Now here's the problem. Notice how I didn't get hit at all, but because of timing, I end up getting his EX skill. That's not skill. His EX chip. That's because of how difficult that's because you have to like be good at it. You have to be straight up good, like quick at fighting him, and that's the problem. And of course, I will be using Beast Cross for this one. Okay, I need to be ready to move out the way or use Invis. Yeah, and I got a feeling that this is not going to work. Damn it, of course I got fucking hit at the last second. God damn it. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, and I just got hit too. That's not gonna count. Oop. But I got a level 8, so nope. Close, but no. If I hadn't have gotten hit, I'm pretty sure that would have been it. And that's what drives me up the wall when it comes to, you know, how rigid the S rank thing is. Or at least getting a rank 10. Like, in my opinion, getting a rank 10 is very elusive when it comes to fighting bosses. Very elusive. Yeah, this chip selection is no good. Yeah, no. Using Buster Max for this one because this chip selection is genuine ass. But don't worry, there's gonna be another boss fight against these guys. So don't worry. Colonel SP. Then I have to jack out, and I believe to get to the immortal area is from the underground. So I have to go to the underground all over again. Which is fine by me. Okay, so we're already at 41. So with count, EX, and SP, that would be 42 and 43. So 44 and 45 would be actually Django and Django 3. So that'll be it. Holy shit. We're almost there, chat. Holy shit. I am really... Wait, why am I in the aquarium HP? Hold on. Oh, right. I forgot. I confused myself for a split second. But yeah, we're almost there, chat. We are almost there to getting to the next part of the post-game. Just got a little bit more of grinding to do. Alright, Zenny, that's fine, because more Zenny is good. Still love that. Oh yeah, speaking of Battle Network, I heard, it's not that I heard, I also saw this on Steam and Twitter, but apparently... Hold on, chat, give me a second, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'll have to whip out Gregar for this one. What was I gonna say? It was something important. Oh, right. I saw on Steam and Twitter. Oh, and I forgot to whip out the dang, this boss is gonna piss me off. I forgot to whip out, not whip. Give me a sec, chat. I'm actually having a brain fart. Oh, he's not weak to fire. Please, I need a chip right here, because otherwise that thing's gonna go away. I forgot that no! You idiot! Megaman! Damn it! I thought he would zoom in on the enemy, not stand there. Fuck! And also I'm going the wrong way. But yeah, I've seen it on Steam, but also on Twitter, that there's like a Battle Network-esque game that plays in your background, apparently. It's called, I forget the name of it exactly, but it's like apparently really, really cool. I forget the name of it. Like, I genuinely cannot remember the name of it at all. Excuse me. All I can remember is that part of the name was called BITS, Bits, apparently. That was part of its name, and apparently it's like really fun because it plays in the background as you're doing your work and whatnot, and it's literally like Battle Network. But here's the twist, though. It's like Battle Network, but the twist is that... Hold on, let me pull up the... Oh! What are you doing? Oh, no. See, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to random encounter. The fact that I didn't want, for another random encounter to be a boss, and now it's a boss. I hate it here. Just give me a sec, chat. I'm trying to see which way I'm supposed to go in this area. Okay, the right side. Okay. But as I was trying to say... hold on, I gotta scratch out my ear. As I was saying, it's called BTITS, and it's exactly like Battle Network. Like, almost to the letter. Not to the letter. Like, it has its own differences and stuff like that, but what makes a difference is, like, it's kind of like one of those, it's kind of like an idle... Damn, I just lost the thing. I just lost the health that I just tried to get. As I was trying to say is that it plays in the background as you're doing stuff you're supposed to be doing, but you still like get chips and whatnot, so I think it's actually really cool. So hopefully, I'm gonna probably give it a look-see, see how it goes. But since it is like those idle type games, I don't think that it's something to be streamed. At least I don't think so. From me personally. But yeah, I recommend you guys checking it out because it genuinely does look really cool. I can't remember the full name of it. Ooh, 2000 Zenny. I can't remember the full name for it, but it's called BTITS. Like, when I say BITS, I mean, like, it's like B period, like, it's B period I period T period S period. Because it's supposed to stand for something. So, yeah, just giving y'all that, heads up. The fact that the door keeps popping up. Wow, the one time that I want, Roll to pop up, she doesn't want to pop up. Because I really want to heal without using, the full energy, sub-chip. And as for where, not Colonel, Count is, he's actually in a specific area, but then we have to exit the internet in order to fight him again, because that's how random encounters work in this game. Is that you have to exit out. As for why you have to do that, I don't know. Hopefully this will make the... No! Damn it, they're not gonna heal me for that one. 4,000 Zenny. But I got 5 bug frags. How am I doing? 187. So just a little bit more in the bug frag department. Got another bug frag, so now I just need a few more. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna... Yep, figured. Oh, that's bad. Oh, never mind. Oh, not HP max. I thought it was gonna give me HP max. That's what I thought. Already went that way. Ooh, no, 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 nope. Nope. No thanks. I don't want any. Stop giving me Zenny and heal me. But yeah, in that corner, this corner right here, that's where the count is. But as you can see, I'm trying to grind a little bit in order to, you know, be able to heal. But the game's refusing to let me heal. It's so annoying. Like, let me heal, please. Thank you, but I want to heal. I'll try one more before using the full energy, even though I don't wanna. And they sold 3. That's nice. But not what I wanted. Really didn't want to use this. So yeah, to fight Count, we have to fight him in this little corner area. Now with his, I think this is going to be his EX form, so I don't think I'll be able to get his SP chip from him. Not that I need it, I just need his EX form. So hopefully with this, well, not, okay. I misworded that. I'm hoping we can get his EX chip from this, but I have a bad feeling that that won't be the case. Because usually when you fight their EX forms, you only get the regular chip. Unless they, you know, change it up for specifically Count. So we'll see. Again, of course, Count EX, now he has strong, more HP. And of course, we all know they tend to move faster. So we will see. And I like how he just fights most of the time with his arms crossed. Like, that is actually badass. Oh, that's even harder to dodge, low-key. Gotcha. Oh, I almost forgot to turn off Buster Max. That's why I'm glad that I didn't use it by accident. And of course, if you're wondering if he's supposed to be Dracula, that part I'm not sure. Damn it. Damn it, how am I supposed to get up to there? Yeah, he's definitely a heavy hitter. Nope, not this time. Damn it. This game hates me. And of course I forgot to use there it goes. Yeah, I'm about to die. Whoa! That's a... Damn! Okay, that's actually a first in Mega Man history on my end personally. And what I mean by that is that that's the first time I've ever seen blood in a Mega Man game. Specifically an American version. Because, let me tell you something. Capcom was, like, specifically in America, they were just like, oh, blood is bad. Especially in, like, Mega Man Xero. And they censored it. So the fact that they allow this man to rain blood, that is dope. Even though I'm about to die. Well, actually, maybe not. But, of course, I still did too bad, though. Okay, they threw me a bone for that one. They absolutely threw me a bone. Either that or it's because of how hard Count is. Because he is generally difficult. But the fact that they threw me a bone for that one, I'll take it. I ain't complaining. So now we have to go all the way back again in order for him to actually show up. But wow. The game absolutely threw me a fucking bone for that one. But again, I ain't complaining. Not exactly. I'm kind of complaining, kind of not. Because personally, I feel like I shouldn't have earned that. But at the same time, if the game says I did, I did. There's no way around that. Oh, now Roll wants to show up when I don't need her. Forgot to turn on Buster Max. Completely forgot to turn on Buster Max. I was wondering why weren't they dying quickly. Yeah, I'm saving just in case if Circus Man decides to pop up. Okay, good. No, let's just hope that Colonel doesn't pop up, though. Because I'm not in the mood to fight Colonel again. We just need Count to show up, and then we get the last two Mega Chips that we need. Hold on, gotta scratch out my ear. Alright, let's see how this is gonna go. Ooh, double elite. Aura Head 1. I believe we only got Aura Head. I believe we got last time got Aura Head B, so we'll see. Hold on. Did I skip over Aura Head? I did the ID. Okay, fine. Okay, so it was still the Aqua type. Okay, this is where I gotta save and hope for the best. Okay, Colonel, you don't see me. You don't see me, Colonel. Just let me pass through here in peace. Thank you. You know what? Let me activate this just in case. Because who knows if that virus is gonna... I was hoping for it to hit the candle virus, but it's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and... final sneak run. Alright, let's do this. I wonder what's in there. 1,800 zennies, not bad. I wonder if he's in that spot again. Nope. So that means he's part of the random encounter. Which is fine. I had a feeling that would be the case. Whoa, you popped up a lot faster. So now it's 2,000 HP. And so basically the same as Colonel, except he fights faster and harder. Gotta keep that in mind, Xero. Okay, first hit. Okay, so that was bad. Okay. Wait a minute, why am I slash cross? I thought I hit for charge cross. Jesus Christ, he hits hard. Yeah, this is bad. I didn't even, like, he hits like a fucking truck in his SP form. Like, good lord. Like, I knew he was gonna hit hard, but that hard? Sheesh. Like, I genuinely wasn't expecting him to hit that hard. Hold on. Like, man. And this is why I was going for the charge cross, because with charge cross, it allows me to technically dodge certain attacks. Technically. It depends on how, you know, I do the timing. But sheesh. Come on, Count. Come on. We know you're out there. This is the one time that I want a boss to actually see me. Hopefully the count will show up. Luckily, I do have one more sneak run, and this is the last boss. Because after all, let's see. Oh, wrong button. So this would be the 43rd. So if this runs out, I'll use another sneak run, and then just stay here. But come on, we need you to work with us here, Count, please. Come on. Come on. You know you wanna. Oh, gosh. Excuse me. Yep, last sneak run, but that is fine. Because when it comes to Battle Network, I don't use sneak run unless it's for bosses specifically. As for why I do that, it's because, you know, you always want to grind for regular chips, because the more chips you have, the easier the game gets. Regardless of filling out for the library or getting specific codes to make your chip deck easier to use when it comes to the chip selection screen. Come on. Come on, Count, stop being a little weenie. Sheesh, this is just what I'm talking about when it comes to my luck. Whenever I don't want a boss to show up, it shows up. And whenever I do want a boss to show up, that's when it starts, you know, acting like it's scared of me. Which, again, is obnoxious, but what can you do? Come on. There he goes. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm honestly tempted to just whip out the Buster Max for this one because of how, like, obnoxious this is taking. And not to mention the way how hard he hits. So it's like, I really don't want to deal with that again. Excuse me. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna whip out the Buster Max for this one. Okay, so Buster Max does a 5 HP burst shot. Good to know. And count HP. Yeah, I didn't even need to use locate an enemy for that one. I just realized that. That means I wasted money again. God damn it. But we got all, hold on. But we got all, boss chips. So now the last thing to do is to get, the Django Mega Chips. As for Django 1, I know where that is. As for Django 3, that part I'm not sure. I'll look that up once I get Django 1. And in order to get to Django 1, we have to go to the chip shop. I'm pretty sure there was some other Mega Chips needed too, but we'll see. Full Cust is not a Mega Chip, which is surprising because normally it is. Same thing with Number BL. Number Ball, I'm guessing. So here's Django. So where would Django 1 be, though? That's the question. Django 3, not Django 1. So let me go ahead and pull that up on my Mega Chip list. Because I do have that on standby, so 1 second, chat. Purchase for Asterland. Oh, but there's a lot of number 4 Django, so I don't even have to buy it. But which one is this one? Is this the asterisk one? Because that's the only time when I'm willing... Oh, that's Django D. So hold on. If it's an asterisk one that with the lotto number, then I'm absolutely going to grab that. Django 3 is... Ah, jeez. Are you serious? That's why I couldn't see. There was a whole specific section of the game still cut out of the American version, where if you switch it to the Japanese version, you get the whole system thing. And I'm about to explain it. It's called a virus battle. So literally during this whole playthrough, I was trying to find where the virus battler is. Turns out it's in the Japanese version specifically of the Legacy Collection. That's annoying, because that we already have to technically do that for Battle Network, for one of the side quests. And hopefully, if we're playing it in Japanese, it still is read in English. That's what I'm hoping for. Because if it's in Japanese, it's like, how can I read this? You know? So that's the only thing that scares me. So let me go ahead and whip out this lottery number, because I am not wasting my money. Now that I know that there's a lottery number now. So let's see. So it's 5, 7, 6, 5, 6, 5, 9, and then 5. And it's an asterisk. Let's go. And not to mention, with Django 3, that's annoying that it's specifically for the Japanese version. Well, it's annoying, but I can see why that is. Since the whole Django line is technically not even supposed to be in the American version. Because that was cut out. And I get it. They were trying to merge it back. But the thing is that created a whole new game style. Like, I'm not even joking. And that's the reason why there's some, issues. So literally, one more chip. And the worst part about this virus battler thing is that I have to do the 5th virus battler. So let me go, and it's in Central Area 1. So hopefully it's there. So let me go ahead and jack in, save, and then switch over to the Japanese version. Hopefully that won't be an issue. And you'll see what the virus battler is, because I've actually seen bits of that playthrough, of that gameplay, and it's all right, but it's not something I would, do. Because it's actually derivative of the whole virus breeder thing from Battle Network 3. And yes, we have to...
You must be tired. Why don't you take a quick break?
Nope, can't take a break just yet, Megaman. Let's...
Take it away,
Wait, nope. Didn't mean to do that. Give me a sec.
How about a change of pace?
In a minute. Wait, not diversions. Give me a sec. How to do the... Give me a sec. Because I don't think that it's in... that I have to do that in specific Japanese. How to... Give me a sec, because with the Megaman X and Xero Legacy collections, there was an easy way to switch it out, but it won't let me. So hold on. Artwork, official art, download chip and patch cards, view trophies. Settings. I don't think it's the display. That's the thing. Like, give me a sec, chat. Give me a sec. I'm looking this up, because there's no exact way to like, because there's no easy way to see which is the version that we're looking for. Oh yeah, Megaman always randomly talks like this.
Come on and do it.
Yeah, that's always funny to watch. So basically, we actually have to change the actual language to Japanese. That is weird. Why is it like that? It's never been like that with the other version. And the worst part is you can't tell which is the Japanese version. I can't tell which one is Japan. Like, that's the worst part. Hold on. Because I don't know.
All right, let's go.
Maybe if I actually start the game and then do the other version, maybe that will do it. Well, the language setting just got removed, so that means it's probably that.
You were awesome back there.
I didn't even do anything yet. Okay, so my guess is that this could be well, I don't think that that's Japanese, though. Well, we're about to find out. I don't think that's the Japanese version. I don't think so. Hold on. See, there's 1, 2, 3. So I have no idea which one is the exact Japanese version. That's the problem. Hold on, chat. I hate this. I genuinely hate this. I have to literally guess
Take it away, operator.
Can only hope that this is it. I don't think that's... Hold on.
You were awesome back there.
I feel like this could be it, but I could be wrong at the same time, though. Hold on, this might be it. I feel like this could be it.
Take it away, operator.
Yeah, some bits of the game does look a little different compared to the American version, which is surprising. But the fact that you have to do this just to get slightly different stuff is ridiculous. Like, just to get certain parts of the game done, you have to do this in the Japanese version. That makes no sense for this Legacy Collection, but again, this is literally a fusion of the American and Japanese version at the same time. So there is some, you know, not bugs, but oversights. So let's see. It said the virus battler is in Central Area 1. Hold on. Let me see where to start the virus battler thing, because however that goes. So let's see. Because I feel like there's different locations for each virus battlers. Yep, I knew it. Let's see. I have to go to class 1 to computer for 2,000 Zenny. So I actually have to leave. And of course, just letting y'all know, I have no idea what they're saying. I can only guess based off of like how long I've played Battle Network. So just giving y'all that heads up right now. So class 1, 2. So that's 1, 1, 1, 2. And I guess that they're in there. The guy's in here. And apparently I could have started this since chapter 3. But again, how am I supposed to know? I have no idea the fuck that is. All I saw was an asterisk, so I can only guess that it's a battle chip, apparently. Ow. It's just a white capsule. So apparently there's a red heel Navi somewhere in here. And I like how some parts of the game is still in English. Like, that's actually really funny. Ah, here you are. No idea what you're saying. Wait, it says 4,000, not 5,000! For 2,000, what are you talking about? Oh boy, this is going to be really difficult because it's like, how am I supposed to know how to read and know what to do exactly? And let's see, when you meet a rare type virus, that virus will be added to your list. Rare viruses only be encountered in select areas after beating 16 of that virus. Are you kidding me? Oh boy, this is gonna be a pain because it's like, how am I supposed to know, you know, what to do? Give me a sec. Hold on. Trying to see if I could switch back to the American version after doing this, but I have a feeling that that's not going to work. Hold on, let's see. Wait, supposedly this has been fixed in the July 2023 update. I swear, if I just did this in Japan for no good reason, I'm gonna lose my mind. Hopefully I didn't save that way so I could know for sure, but we'll see. No. Because apparently this has been fixed. Supposedly. I don't know, but we're about to find out. Like, I'm actually gonna be mad if that's the case, because that means parts of the of certain, you know, things that I've been using, guides I've been using, is out of date. So, okay, good. I didn't save, which I'm glad I didn't yet, but we're about to see. Because if all this time I could have done the virus battler thing, well, I still wouldn't have known because I didn't know where the virus battler thing started. Because I was looking, it's just that I couldn't figure out where. Because I don't even think I went into this specific computer, which again is really kind of funny on my end. Because the fact that I missed that HP memory is actually funny. Still embarrassing, but funny. But apparently this has all been fixed in July 2023, meaning supposedly. But we'll see. Because if this has been fixed for this one, that means it's been fixed for the other version too. Hey, I may look like this now, but I used to be a famous virus professor. However, years to expose viruses turned me into this. You wouldn't want to buy a virus, would you? If you have this battler card I developed, you can store virus data inside. When you have a virus, you can enter a virus battle taking place in a comp. You can buy one with 2 viruses for 5,000. No, make that 2,000 zennies. How about it? Thank you. Alright, here it is. Right, so if you check around the cyber world, there are extremely rare viruses with rare in the names. If you delete a rare virus, you can get its data. You can store virus data in the battler card. If you want to enter in a virus battle, find a different colored Mr. Prog and talk to it. Mr. Prog's whereabouts? They should be in the near places with dogs or robots. Go find them for yourself. Dogs or robots, have no idea where that would be, but I have an idea where to get it. So basically I have to find all these different ones, but we'll see. But that means we basically have to do a roundabout around the whole entire freaking internet in order to do this. And I'm annoyed at that. And I'm tempted to just do that part off screen so you guys don't have to, you know, see that like that. I mean, I could do a few viruses, but obviously I'm not gonna. But hold on, let me check something real quick. Okay, where's the battler data list? Because it should have that. Unless that's just in the key item, which again is stupid. And yep, we only have just one Medar. And in order to get better ones, we have to literally go around the whole... Oh, we have Medar and Gunners. Basically, think of it as like Pokemon, and you'll see what I mean later. I'll see if I can do a battle round with this, but we'll see. Okay, so in order for us to see if this will work, we have to hope that we get the Airspin 1F, because that's supposed to be for the Legacy Collection and / Japan version. So we'll see. If we get the Rinrack Asterisk, then that means it was updated, but not fully. I'm the Virus Battle Machine version 1. I've been waiting for you to come. Hold on. I've been waiting for you to come. Would you like to enter 3 consecutive virus battles? See what I mean? There's consecutive battles, which is why you want to definitely get as many viruses as you can. And this was started from chapter 3, but that part I didn't know. So here's how the rules go. You can fight against 2 viruses that you have the data for. You must reduce an enemy virus's energy to 0 within the time limit. There's a time limit too? Are you kidding me? There is one thing to remember when setting up a battle. The total size of the 2 viruses you choose must not be more than 50 megabytes. Oh, that's bullshit. If it is over, you will not be able to set the battle. If you can delete all the viruses with style, you will get an amazing reward. So you have to delete them with style too? Jesus Christ. So here's what you do. So you pick the viruses, right? And then you, once you pick the viruses, then you decide where each of them go. So now you basically have to hope. Oh, this is the problem. This is a problem! Oh my gosh, that is actually hilarious. That is actually hilarious. That was close. Come back again soon. Yep, and since that was a draw, that means I technically lose, which is bullshit. But that was actually hilarious. Because the meadows are going to be locked in on each other. So that's how that works. Good to know. But the problem is, though, is that because the second I do this, the meadow is going to focus on this one. Like, they'll focus on each other. Yeah, this will actually be quite a bit to think about. Maybe if I do it like this. Okay, managed to do that out of brute forcing it, but except it's 3 consecutive battles. Hopefully the damage does not track. Yeah, I got a bad feeling. Yeah, I may have to... Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to do some virus grinding, but y'all saw how that goes. So basically, I now have to grind out... I now have to basically grind out rare viruses instead of just getting the said viruses. And supposedly, I have to kill 16 of said rare viruses in order for me to get their data. Which, in my opinion, makes no sense whatsoever to get 16 of them. Why not just give me them off rip once I find them? Oh, it's when I beat a rare type virus, the virus will be added to the list, but... Oh, wait, no. Rare viruses can only be encountered in select areas after beating at least 16 of that specific virus. So once I beat 16, then I get their rare form, which, okay, is understandable, but bullshit. Understandable, but bullshit. And I already have the Metar and Gunner. So if anything, I need to go for the fire hit guys. And also, this will be good for Zenny grinding too, while I'm at it. So let's see. I think the fire hit guys are in this area, but I could be wrong. But obviously, I do want to have elemental differences. So I do actually want to kind of go for fighting aqua enemies intentionally as well. But yeah, I'm tempted to do this, you know, the virus grinding part off screen, that way so you guys don't have to deal with me doing even more grinding that I already have to do. I mean, I technically already have to do grinding for standard chips, so at the same time that could help as well, question mark. So we'll have to see how that goes. Duh! No, 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 no! Get out of here! Get out of here! And the fact that I have to worry about that too. Like, my thing is, I would have been taking care of this had I known, that way so I don't have to deal with random boss encounters on top of virus encounters. Like, that's the thing that drives me nuts. But as for how I know if they're rare, it supposedly says rare in their name, so we'll see. Ooh, sorties would be good too, though. Wait, hold on. This is actually a good way to kill them all at the same time. But then again, I could have done this in order to get Zenny, though, instead of their chips. Honestly, the sortie viruses are, like, really cool looking, so I'm actually glad that they brought the whole... Part of me is glad that they brought back the whole virus, like, interacting with virus thing, but at the same time, though, it is stupid. Like, the specific way you use them is kind of stupid. I mean, it's easier than how they did in Battle Network 3, but it is still stupid. That you have to fight 16 of these viruses just to get their thing, and that's the annoying part. Is that if I had known this was a thing from the very beginning, I would have been had some of these viruses on the list because of how much I've fought them already. So that's what annoys me. But we'll see how the rare looks like, since, you know, I'm not exactly looking for a specific virus. I'm just looking for a specific, well, the closest thing to a specific virus that I want to get is either this fish virus or the puffer virus. Because the puffer viruses don't even have to be in front of the flame hit viruses, the champies. Because the champies, if you're in front of them, they'll immediately, you know, zoom into you and then hit you. But if you have like a pufferfish virus, they can just sit where they go and just hit you from afar. And of course, obviously, with viruses, there are elemental weaknesses, so I'm definitely going to keep that in mind. Zenny, on top of 1,500 Zenny. And not to mention, this is also good for potentially getting money. But again, like I said before, I'm tempted to just do this off screen so you guys don't have to worry about this. Deal with seeing this part of it, but we'll see. Oh, there it goes! A rare piranha! Literally, that's it. I mean, I was hoping to get the pufferfish, but I'll still get the pufferfish though too. A new virus data piranha, so which is good. But I'm still gonna go for the pufferfish though, and sortie while, you know, they're down here, because that's already 3 viruses off rip just from this one area. And the rare viruses do remind me of like the Omega version, the leader / Omega version of viruses from Battle Network 3. So this definitely takes inspiration from Battle Network 3. Except make it better-ish. It's hard to explain. Like, with Battle Network 3, you basically caught viruses, like specific viruses for like Pokemon, in the sense of when you fight these viruses, they become friendly and want to become your friend, and once you feed them a certain amount of times, the chips that you get for them get stronger and stronger, and then on top of that, excuse me, you also get their Omega chip, which is even stronger. So I guess it just depends on how you like it. Because now, because this, how they do it for this one is more of like a strategy RPG. Ooh, how many are you? 190. So all I need is just 10 more bug frags to go. 10 more to go, and then we're in the clear. Come on, where's the pufferfish at? It's like the second I want the pufferfish, now it doesn't want to pop out. And the only reason why I'm not using locate enemy is because I also want to grab the sword virus while I'm at it. There you are. But I don't know how many I've fought for now. And I don't want to count, because if I count, I'm going to go nuts. And here I was thinking that I'd be able to get the, No! I don't want you. I already got you. Yeah, so now rare viruses are just going to pop out, period. Seems like it. Once I hit 16 of those, or they're just going to be part of that random pool now. But if anything, I want more of those piranhas, so it's easier. Not piranhas, pufferfish. That way, so I can at least get the pufferfish virus list thing. And his name is not Aqua Needle. I think it's just called Puffers, I think. Well, we're about to find out again. Yep, these fish are called piranha. The sword viruses are called swordies. $250 zennies. Oh, it's called a Deodon. Why is it even called that again? I'm guessing probably because if it's possibly from Japan or something. That's my biggest guess. But I'm just calling it a pufferfish, though, because I don't like that name, Deodon. Oh my gosh, how many more of the pufferfish am I gonna have to fight until I get it? Because it's like only showing one pufferfish. I hate it here. Oh, that gives you Tri-Arrow too? So the rare ones are basically version 2 viruses. Good to know. Like, very good to know. I'm actually happy about that. Like, come on, there has to be a rare Swordy or Pufferfish at this point soon. There has to be. And I wish there was like the pufferfish, because I've had fights against pufferfishes where there's been like 2 or even 3, but it seems like the game doesn't want to give that to me. Like, geez, man, if only I had seen this thing be a thing early, but now it's not the case. So now this will definitely be a grind. So y'all definitely go for this for once it hits in chapter 3. Maybe if I go to Seaside Area 2. See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, no one cares. Alright, let's try Area 2, see if that does anything different. Two bug frags. You know what? Let me just use this locate enemy thing, even though I have a bad feeling that now that I've used it. Excuse you, you're not the viruses that I want. Finally! Jesus Christ! Okay, got the Deodon, but I still want to go for that sortie at the very least before ending stream, though. That's my one thing. Hopefully, jacking out does not reset the number. I'm hoping not. If it does, I'm gonna be very pissed. Hopefully the game lets me before, you know, I have to end the stream. I'm really hoping that's not the case. Wait, what's over here? Oh, it's a stuffed toy computer. Okay, don't want y'all. I want the sword viruses, please. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? I'll do this off screen once this is done. That way, so y'all don't have to deal with you know, watching a shit ton of grinding. As much as I don't want to do that and let y'all watch, something like this should have been done, you know, before I found out, but it's not on me about this one. It was because I genuinely thought that this was like a Japan-only thing. And not to mention, I was looking for the Mr. Progs, it's just that I didn't know how the whole virus battler thing went. Because I thought you just talked to a random colored Mr. Prog, and then they would give you what you needed. I didn't know that you would need to talk to a red Navi. That was the part I didn't know. I should have looked into it. That one was on me. And not to mention, older Battle Network playthroughs don't have this. So it's still, you know, is relatively new news. You know what I mean, chat? So definitely y'all don't deserve to, you know, sit through watching me grind something like this after dealing with, you know, the bosses. Now, the bosses are different, but grinding for a specific list is definitely something y'all don't need to deal with. In my opinion, at the very least. Two more bug frags. Just need 6 more bug frags to go. Yeah, definitely the most common virus here is definitely the fish viruses, which is understandable. But the sortie viruses should also be, you know, fairly around here. Or at least aqua sorties should be here. I'm surprised that aqua sorties are not in this area, but then again, they are stronger than regular sorties. So it's definitely understandable. Ugh. I don't care. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time. Wait, that's a rare piranha too. Why? That's confusing. That is hella confusing. There should be a rare piranha 1. Why are you here? That is so weird. This is my first time actually noticing them. So it still counts. That's so weird. Oh, right. So yeah, this is where I'm going to end stream for tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's stream. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. And I hope you guys have a good week. See ya.